Ah, peace, unity, love, prosperity. That's a pope. Peace, unity, love, prosperity, family, gang, tribe. Welcome. And thank you for joining me on the Think Better, Live Better readings of the language of letting go. I am I and I am I. Thank you for joining me for this reading today. Today is real. It's today's reading is about growth. It's December the 26th, which is today, and the title is growth for today's lesson or blessing, right? So here it goes. It says, just as when we were children and grew out of favorite toys and clothes, we sometimes grow out of things as adults, like people, jobs, and homes, right? This can be confusing. We may wonder why someone or something that was so special and important to us last year doesn't fit the same way in our life today. We may wonder why our feelings have changed. When we were children, we may have tried to fit into an outgrown article of clothing. Now, as adults, we may go through a time of trying to force fit attitudes that we have outgrown. We may need to do this to give ourselves time to realize the truth. What worked last year, what was so important and special to us in times past, doesn't work anymore because we've changed. We've grown. We can accept this as a valid and important part of recovery. We can let ourselves go through experimentation and grief as we struggle to make something fit, trying to figure out if indeed it no longer fits and why. We can explore our feelings and thoughts around what has happened. Then we can put last year's toys away and make room for the new. In closing, today I will let last year's toys be what they were. Last year's toys, I will remember them with fondness for the part they played in my life. Then I will put them away and make room for the new one. Ashe, 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 huh? What a reading, huh? Wow, just, the growth in everything, right? Like he said, just, there are things in my life that are still here today that I have outgrown. But to see that I have outgrown has taken me this tremendous season of wearing too little things, right? Things that don't fit, right? Still trying on the old outfits that don't fit, the old smiles that don't fit in the places where the smiles were never even welcomed in the first place, right? So not the smiles don't fit that I don't fit, the vibration doesn't match, right? Trying to convince people that they are better than they think they are. It doesn't fit, right? It's you see, this is the results of that, right? You could walk around for years and try to teach people that they're as perfect as they look to you and feel to you, but to themselves they're not. And you can try to convince people for years of that. You know how many people do that, and then what I realize is this because and now I say that because even with me trying to convince myself is that I'm as good as I never thought I was or now think that I am or always thought that I was, but maybe was indoctrinated into think that I wasn't. But now I see how, you know, how it all fits, how it all works, how a lot of that's just old and I'm becoming new and the old stuff wants to fall off or the old stuff doesn't want to fall. It wants to fall off, and the new stuff is beginning to push it off now, though. Because the old stuff wants to go, but it's like I guess there's a place between old and new, right? There is, right? You stuff gets old when it's old, and then stuff new is just new. But think about the stuff that you have. that you have to renew every day, right? You know? And if you renew it, then it's new again, even if it's old, right? And but you can renew it into order to realize that it's old. But just only, I guess I said all that to say that I love you guys, and I thank you guys for following me during my growth. You know, for watching me during my growth, so seeing me do this thing. This is brand new to me. I'm like a baby, you know, with this, and I'm just being honest. You know, I've never sit in front of a camera or in front of anybody, in front of myself, and read something, and then had being able to talk to myself about it, and and just really appreciate what I'm saying. Really appreciate the energy that's flowing. You know, but just always remember that one that is within peace within oneself and unites with others that are in peace with oneself. In a union of love, prosperity is inevitable. That is prosperity. So, peace, unity, and love is prosperity. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing this moment with me, this great day. Go out and have a great day. Have a great time with your family, all your kids who are enjoying the holidays off, and continue to enjoy the holidays. I know Christmas Day came, but the holidays is still amongst you. You never know the treasures and the gifts that are due to you during this season of the harvest, right? You never know. You know because you put the work in early in the season, but if you wasn't paying attention, you got prizes coming for you. You got some surprises. So just make sure you're putting out good energy all the time, right? Always renewing, uh, always bringing new stuff into light, and always renewing what we have, right? As the saying goes, I don't need anything because I have all of my needs. All of my needs are provided. So I take that everything that I have, I need. So every one that I have in my life is a need because they're there. Everything that I have in my life is a need because they're there. Every place I am in my life is a need because I'm in that place, right? So I have all of my needs met. I don't need a thing, right? So now it's just being what you want, being what you want, and doing what you want, and that's the growth. That's the growth, right? Stepping into the new. Thank you. Love you.